We got a huge pile here tonight. I hope y'all had lots of candy, lots of fun. I didn't go out, but I'm dressing up just for you, my YouTube audience, people at home. Um, Three of the books you'll find ironic if you know anything about comics. I debated doing this in character, but all the ye olds and it took us a while to read the most recent book on my book playlist for that reason. All the ye olds and tizzes and nah, I'm just not gonna do it in character. Okay, we got Young Justice 4, Young Justice 3, Shazam, Shazam, and Miracle Man. Let's start with the Shazam. Okay, ready? What I kind of said on the live stream still holds up, but at the same time, um, it kind of, well, bums me out every time I think about it, and hope they're not going in that direction, that they ignore all of Shazam canon again, because Shazam is stuck in a little loop, the way I see it, for these two books, number 1 and number 2. Um, the loop is that someone else becomes Shazam outside of Billy. They can't handle the powers, so it gets passed on to Billy again. And it's been repeating like that for quite a while. I mean, like I said in my update to the channel, Bob Talks, number 2. Freddie Freeman had the power of Shazam for a while there, but then they made him not Shazam because, I don't know, some reason. And now Mary's Shazam, and which is ironic because the real Mary, yes, there was a real Mary. The real Mary never got to enjoy life that way. Otto Bender's child. That would be awesome if they address that. I doubt they will. Um, I really enjoyed Hoppy, like I said already. Again on the live stream. But do I think that it's possible they're going in another direction and I'm completely wrong? God, I hope so. I hope that Mary and Billy can share the power. It doesn't end up being, oh, here's Mary with no power and Billy with all the power just because he's the guy in the movie poster. I'd like them to do like what what this Miracle Man did, where it's a different take on the character, and you see him like read a comic in the thing. It's just really cool. And really, it is. It's very very cool. I'd like to see have have Evil Mary come back and you could recreate this scene. You see, like ripping off Marvel so much. Totally, just go for it. Make references to this book. I mean, there's a lot of there was a lot of legal issues even getting it produced. So if they don't reference it in the Shazam in the end, I'm gonna be kind of bummed. But um, yeah, that's that's for a different part of the video, I guess. I don't know what to say to that. I mean, you guys all know that I enjoyed D I enjoy DC sometimes more than I do Marvel, but there's no denying the two companies have ripped off one another. They have a symbiotic relationship. And for a character that's been around since the late 30s, I, I'd love to see it go in a new direction for Shazam. Bring back Evil Mary. Have Good Mary here fight Evil Mary. That's what I want. I want to see Evil Mary fight Good Mary and be like, I gave you up ages ago, or whatever. And then right when she's down, it can come, the power can come back to her for if only for just a little while. Like how Kid Miracle Man just tore through that. Yeah. Both of these books get fours, but that's out of five scale because I'm scared that issue 6 is just gonna tank it all, destroy everything having to do with Hoppy, having to do with um Mary going to college, honoring the what came before. I mean, issue 6 has a lot to live up to. Okay, I said my piece on those two. Okay, okay. Um, let's do Young Justice next. I was kind of right. It was. It is like a alternate reality type deal. If you remember my last review of this, um, it was something to do with Mixelflix, Mixie, the Superman villain. I'm not gonna spoil what, but think Lobo. How they gave Lobo a daughter. That's about as big a hint as I can get. And Bart can see it, which is awesome. Because I love that they made Bart. Again, Bart is secretly. He is like the Gohan of the Flash universe, where he has hidden power. and he has never fully tapped into it. And eventually, they're gonna have him tap into that hidden power. I mean, the art in this is okay. The In the scene I'm showing you, um, Superboy's telling him to stop fighting. That this ain't so bad here, and his idea doesn't work because, like I said, Bart ends up seeing all of that reality. The thing to do with Mixie has to do sees that um the flaws in the reality, and that they're they're yanking our chains with the 53rd Earth again, and I don't fully know. I don't know if the thing's trying to set up the 53rd Earth, or if it's just this thing's gonna fail anyway. Anyway, if you've read it and you can understand me, let me know what you think. Because yeah, that's what I think, that they're teasing us with the 53rd Earth again. Which is funny because in Dark Crisis, Pariah is the villain. Pariah, they never said where he came from. Anyway, not until this. Anyway, both of those again. 4. Um, I'm I'm really anxious to see if they have Bart tap into that hidden power, like I said, and if how to put this without giving it away. I hope that this whole reality doesn't end up being a waste of our hero's time. It's not like, oh, and it was a dream. Yeah, if they learn something, make it permanent. Yeah. Again, I really enjoyed the story, so um, I'll do that one. Okay, now on to Miracle Man. Hi, Annie. How are you? Good dog. Go play over there. Go play over there. Hang on. Hang on. She wants to. Okay, she's good. Like I said in the Shazam part of the review, this book sets up new characters for Miracle Man. If I hadn't read, if I hadn't read the first Miracle Man, the first new Miracle Man back, the reprint, which I put in my Spawn playlist, I probably would have been a bit more lost than I was, so I'm gonna knock off points for that. Um, I did enjoy that Kid Miracle Man and the writer and the the beat cop were all new characters from what I could see, and that they were new, and that this took some risk, and it showed other artworks. It made fun of Little Neo and Slumberland, and um, it referenced Life in Hell by Matt Groening. Mom said it was all done by this team, though. It wasn't. I swear that artwork looked exactly like Matt Groening's. It wasn't like, you know, Matt Groening as a guest star. It was genuinely him. I mean, it wasn't genuinely him. Sorry. I enjoyed this book too. If there was a reference to Shazam in it, I didn't catch it, but yeah, hey, it was a good book either way. So, yeah. Good art from all of the team, I guess. Which one of the books did I enjoy the most? It, it wasn't it wasn't an easy week to pick, let me tell you. It was hard. This, Young Justice, I had to rate them as separate stories, and I again think that it kind of suffers from the same problems as Miracle Man, where it wouldn't be a good first issue, but overall that was good. Miracle Man was good because it it didn't make me too lost, and I was a new reader to that. Um, Shazam, I remember when I read that, it made me want to cry. Because, like I said, I can just see Otto Bender's kid going to school and doing the whole grown up thing for a little while. Hi, Annie. Okay, I get weird now. Hang on. Okay, it was hot anyway. Okay, so I can see, like I was saying, I can see Otto Bender's kid doing the whole grown up thing, which I like I said in my review of that, I really hope they don't devolve Mary. They don't say, "Oh, she doesn't have the power anymore." But okay, go play with the stick. But, so, um, this might be the best book of the week. This, um, just it showed the relationship between Freddie and Mary, and but I really hope they stick that landing. So keep that in mind. I hope you understood half of what I said. The beard was kind of itchy. I hope you all had a good Halloween. Yeah. Again, I don't want to give away what happens to what happens to Mixie and why it could be a target at the fans. It could not be. Who knows? A lot of good twists, a lot of good turns, and Marvel actually got me to pick up one this week. Um, I've been Bob. This has been the other world according to Bob. Bob out. You did. Okay.